はい、じいちゃんでございます。本日もShapeshifting Detective やっていきましょう。はい、この前はケーブとバイオレット、レインだって話を聞いたから、とりあえず今回はブロンウィンなんてやってみよう。変わるのか。
Is there something I can help with, Miss Castle?
I hope we're not being too much trouble.
It's very brave of you to tell the chief that Dorota would be murdered and then stick around afterwards. I'd have run for sure.
You strike me as someone braver than that. Why would I run?
そうかそうか。ケーブもバイオレットもこのブロンウィンが犯人だと思ってるからね。
You're prime suspect, aren't you? You look strong enough to strangle another woman. Even if you're innocent, a jury would probably convict you.
Even if I'm innocent? You look strong enough to strangle another woman too.
Well, if you can't pay for your rooms, you might just find out.
Bron, something doesn't feel right. I don't know what exactly, but it's not right.
Thoughts on Dorota?
Well, it's hard to say with just one victim. Musical talent, red hair. If there's another, there will be a pattern. Do you think it's another right?
A right?
As in the same thing we were chasing after in Birmingham? I suppose it doesn't really matter. Just have to try and stop it.
Stop it? Birmingham?
Yes, stop it. If it's a traveller killing things.
Traveller?
Bron, you're acting weird.
やばい。
Are you still you?
やばい。
Of course.
Well, stop freaking me out. It's not cool in this current climate.
やばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばい変なこいつやばいな鋭いなやっぱりあれ
Ron, are you okay?
I'm not okay.
Well, if you're worried, I should be worried. Why are you worried? Should I be worried?
Are you worried?
Only if you are. This could go on in circles for a while. Let's just keep cool and stay in our rooms.
注意しなあかんなレインやばいなレクシーになっていってみよう
Hello, Lexi. What can I do for you?
Please don't ask us to leave. The police want alibis from everyone for last night. Please.
Have you been speaking to Sam? You're safe for the minute.
That sounds ominous.
If one of your crew did murder Dorota, you can't really stay here, can you?
The police want alibis from everyone for last night.
Well, I don't have one. I literally can't remember what I was doing.
What's up, Lexi? I'm sensing something's on your mind.
I'm worried about our alibi.
Don't worry about that. We don't have anything to hide. I'm more worried about Ray. Since when did he start praying?
You think he's lying?
Of course not. This is Rain we're talking about. I was just saying it's odd, that's all. Maybe he's found God?
レイン行くけどレインはちょっと気をつけないとな
Something's weird, isn't it? Bron seems strange today.
How are you?
Do you think Dorota was planning on marrying Oscar?
What makes you say that?
Well, nothing. It was just something I thought I saw. It doesn't matter.
It's 6 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe?
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
調査を続けると、警部のことらず行こう。バイオレットがあなたのオフィスで話したこと？
It is, and that's where it's staying. You don't need to see it, Sam. Violet can get confused at times. Just keep doing what you're doing, and we'll get along fine.
手がかりある？
Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Bronwyn and Lexi say they were in the same room last night. Shame they can't agree which one. The tarot readers have mentioned a job. We don't know what. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, and you found out she's taking pills. Perhaps they're related. That's it.
次の章はね。
It's 6 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder.
え？
It's 6 o'clock and you're listening to Radio
じゃあ、
Any more news on Oscar Wainwright?
オスカー。ボーイフレンドだっけ？
Just the tarot readers. No one else is remotely suspicious compared to them.
家族は？
Dorota's an only child. She lived with her mum and dad. Monday night was movie night, so they'd go and watch the 8 o'clock at the Odeon. Dorota would get the house to herself. They're devastated, naturally. They left town to stay with relatives. You didn't do it, Sam. Although, perhaps I should have made them stay. Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Bronwyn and Lexi say they were in the same room last night. Shame they can't agree which one. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it. There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Dorota's boyfriend Oscar is in the clear as far as I'm concerned, but I'm still waiting to hear what he tells you. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. That's it.
オスカーのとこ行ってみるか。ボーイフレンドでしょ？
Who are you?
僕は姿を変える探偵です。ダメ。サム、ドロタショーの家族から事件の調査を依頼された。
Right, because the local police are so rubbish. It's been a day, a whole day. It's typical of them.
昨日あった？
Yeah, I went round there in the afternoon. Her parents were at work, and we were, hanging out. I left at about 5.
じゃあ、9時ぐらいはどこにいたの？
Playing football. It was just 5-a-side. Finished at about 9:30. I called her, but she never picked up.
ノロタの両親のことは知ってる？
Not much. They always seemed happy to see me. I don't think they meant it. They wanted Dorota to focus on her music.
ドロタとどのくらい付き合ってました？
Not long, a couple of months maybe. We did care for each other.
誰がやったと思う？
No one. She was really popular.
殺人犯がドロタの部屋に隠れている可能性は？
What, you mean watching us? That's disturbing. No, it couldn't have been. The only place he could have hidden would be in the closet, and I suppose someone could have hidden in the closet.
きっと大きなクローゼットでしょ。中に隠れたことは？
Not hidden. Well, she liked it. Liked me to watch. Not other guys. Just she had these, voyeur fantasies.
ちょっとそれをもうちょっと教えてください。
She'd ask me to hide in the upstairs closet. And then she'd walk in and strip off. Start touching herself. She got upset if I came out before she'd finished. I'm sorry, is this helping with the investigation?
そのクローゼットの中に何か入ってた？
Clothes, mainly. I did see something that freaked me out a bit. She had a wedding dress in there. She knew I'd seen it, but we never talked about it. Not even as a joke.
ほう。なぜドロタを殺された？どう思う？
She flaunts herself. Her body. Had boudoir photographs taken. Who do you think those photos were for, Sam? Her mother?
写真ね。彼らは誰のため？彼らは誰のため？ドロタに関していろいろ知ってんの？
Not really, just gossip. Apparently she went to have some portrait photos done and started stripping off. Weston's photographic. Zach Weston. He'll get himself into trouble one of these days.
なぜ問題が？
If you keep taking pictures of pretty girls in their underwear, somebody's going to get upset.
ザック・ウェストンのこと教えて。
Zach's the local photographer. You should go and talk to him, Sam. You're good at talking.
彼はどこにいるの？
At Weston's photographic? Off the high road? It's late, but he's always there.
なんで知ってんの？
I have a good memory. I'm still holding grudges from when I was 4.
オスカーがやったと思う？
Vicar's son? No, as far as I can tell, Oscar is a good boy. But we've all got different faces now, haven't we, Sam?
別の顔？
The masks we wear. I could be a satanic cultist behind closed doors, but you'd never know. Would you, Sam?
また新しいやつが出てきたな。どうだった？彼氏、オスカー、お知り合い？
Yes, he came to see me. He wanted to know that she was okay, spiritually speaking.
彼は君にドロだろうとなんか話した？
He confided in me quite a bit, actually. He seemed to appreciate having someone to talk to, and he knew I couldn't tell anyone what he said.
僕には話してもいいよ。
Oh, Sam. You know I can't do that. Tarot reader client confidentiality.
レクシーは昨晩君の部屋ではなく自分の部屋にいたと言ったよ。
Oh, she gets easily confused. Youth of today.
本当のこと話してよ。
Fine. Jeeve Dupont was breathing down our necks, so we thought it would be simpler if we stuck together. If these walls weren't separating our rooms, then technically it'd be true.
なんでアリバイを捏造する必要があるの？
To protect Lexi. None of this is her fault, and she gets anxious easily. I was just trying to take the pressure off. I'm sorry, Sam. I never usually lie.
じゃあレインは？
Rain's a big boy, he can handle himself. Besides, I'd be highly suspicious if Rain claimed to be doing anything else other than reading on a Monday night. That's pretty much all he does every night.
レイン後にしよう。
Hi, Sam. Back from war already?
ドロタの彼氏知ってる？
No, I think Bronwyn met him though.
いつ？
This morning. He only wanted to see her. I guess he didn't want anyone else to hear what he had to say.
うん。トラベラーってやつ教えてよ。
Traveller? That's a really old role-playing game, isn't it?
レインから聞いたんだけどさ。
Oh, did he now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess you must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel?
いい気分だよ。
Cheeky? Are you flirting with me?
No.
God, I'm such a bad judge of character. Just ignore me.
なんでアリバイを捏造したんだい？
I didn't. How did you find out? Am I in trouble?
まあ、嘘をついた理由によるけどね。
Ron was worried about me not having an alibi. She was logged in doing phone readings, so she's alright. But there's nothing to prove that I was here. I was though. Cross my heart and hope to die.
なるほどね。レイに行くか。ちょっとこれ返答気をつけないとバレかけたからな。あ、でも今んとこはいいのか。自分サムだから。
Sam, what can I do for you?
君たちはどうやってタロットからドロタの名前を知ったんだ？レクシーが君たちはある使命のためにここに来たと言ったよ。オーガストに来る前はどこにいた？ある使命のためになんかトラベラーね。
We're trying to save people.
効果がない。よし。これを言わないとこ。どうやってドロタの名前を知ったんだい？
We didn't. Lexi used a Ouija board to get the name. It's Lexi's thing. I don't personally go near them, but in this case, it did help.
なぜ直接ビジャボードを使わなかった？
No. Lexi needs to give it context from the tarot reading. A lot of the time, it comes up with nothing. Or a sordid comment directed at Lexi. I think that's why she keeps using it, to be honest.
じゃあビジャボードについて教えてよ。
Once we thought there was going to be a murder, Lexi used the Ouija board to find out the victim's name. It spelled out Dorota.
どうやって？
Just... This is going to sound weird. Most people believe Ouija boards contact the dead. So if Lexi contacts a dead person, that person needs to know what happens in the future. Ergo, maybe the person she's contacting is from the future. A time traveler who died here.
時空を超えるなんて本当にあるの？
Yes. Well, not just time travel, time and space travel is also possible. If we accept the fact there are multiple realities, we must also accept there are others like us who found a way to travel between these realities.
ここに来る、オーガスタに来る前にはどこにいたの？
Birmingham. We couldn't save anyone there either. The problem with travelers is... Let's put a pin in this one, Sam.
バーミントラベラー。
Let me ask Bronwyn. If she says it's okay to talk about it, it's okay to talk about it.
チャンス。ちょっと待って。ブローミンに返信。
Your ability isn't endless. It will run out at some point.
無限ではない。でも今チャンス。ブローミンになってレインに話す。同意したらって言ってたから。
You can tell Sam about Birmingham. What did you tell the police you were doing last night? You can tell Sam about Birmingham.
よし。こうしよ
Well, what can I tell Sam that you haven't already?
You know Sam likes a fact check.
I don't really know Sam. But if you're sure, then I guess I'm sure.
What did you tell the police you were doing last night?
I told them the truth, that I was in my room. I'm not sure if they can fact check it, but it's the only alibi I've got. Kind of wish we'd all stuck together now.
When should we do another reading? The police think it's me, don't they?
Looks that way. Have you been feeling possessed lately?
Why possessed?
You're kidding, right?
やばい。あんまり変な質問したらダメだ、これ。レインになって、とりあえず。こっちにも話しといた方がいいかな。
Don't forget the group reading, Ray. By which I mean, if you see Lexi, tell her not to forget the group reading.
What's the plan?
We still don't know what we're dealing with. There's every chance that it could just be a normal human murder.
What if it's not a normal human murder?
Then we have to assume that it's some kind of traveller.
Like in Birmingham?
Yeah, like in Birmingham.
よし。よし。ちょっと待って。なんか言っといてって言われたな。レクシー。
What do you think of Sam?
Oh, I'll totally hit that. Apart from the whole investigating Bronwyn for murder thing, of course. But that's a minor flaw. I can work around it.
I hear Sam likes you too.
Really? Well, you know, I'm not surprised. I am a total babe.
よし。とりあえず今のところうまく立ち回れてるね。ちょっと待って、もうこれで自分にとりあえず戻って、なんか、で、もう一回レインに同意得てるから、行ってみよう。あれダメか。ベジャボードのことを話して。
It's Lexi's. I like to think it works the way most metaphysical things work. Through energy. Everything is energy. You, me, that chair. If you focus hard enough on something, you attract energy, like an electrical current that connects A to B and lights up a bulb.
Oh, it's just your run-of-the-mill spirit communication device? Want to know how it works?
教えて。
Cool, okay. So Ouija boards send us messages from the spirit world, right? But where is the spirit world? I mean, there's planets and stars in space. The spirit world must be really far away beyond all that. We're so far to travel, messages from the spirit world must take ages to get here. Like how light from the sun takes 8 minutes or something to reach us. You still with me? Oh, you're sweet. Where was I? Oh, so here's my point. The spirit world is actually several hours ahead of us. That's how we get messages about things that haven't happened yet. That's how we got Dorota's name. Because in the spirit world, she was already dead.
Wow.
I know, mind-blowing.
Yes.
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest August update. Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stay with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
そう、とりあえず行かないといけないとこがあるんだよ。オスカーじゃなく、あれなんだっけ、カメラマン。とりあえずケープと行ってみよう。オスカーをサッカーしていた。
Yep, that's what you told me too. Not a suspect.
うん。ブロンウィーとレクシーはアリバイは捏造した。
Figures. Got any proof?
証拠はない。聞いただけ。
Get proof. Then I can haul them in.
他にある？
Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about their alibis. I'm thinking what to do about it. Apparently, Lexi used a Ouija board to get Dorota's name. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it. There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Oscar's not a suspect. He was playing football last night with lots of witnesses. According to Oscar, Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet, which is strange. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. And finally, you pulled the name Zach Weston from somewhere, saying he's the town photographer? I've never run into him. Still, I guess I'm not in the papers that much. That's it.
ザック・ウェストンってない、出てこないね。僕、オスカー訪ねてみる？なぜ、ブロウィンに会いに行ったの？
That's personal.
ブロウィンにドロと連絡取ってほしかった。
I can't really explain it. I'm just floating at the moment. Nothing seems real.
これはどうなるんだろう。ブロウィンにドロタと連絡を取ってほしかったのか？聞いて、これ聞かん方がいいのかな？聞いてみる？
Yeah, but she said she couldn't, so.
ドロタがタロットについて話したことはある？
No, not to me anyway. She wasn't into fortune telling or any of that stuff.
タロットリーダーが彼女の死を予言したことを知ってる？
Yeah, Chief DuPont told me. He thinks it's one of them that killed her. Bronwyn?
ブロウィンがドロタが彼女にキスしたと言ったっていう嘘をつく。ブロウィンがドロタが彼女にキスをしたと言ってた。これ、かまして大丈夫？ちょっと行ってみようか。
That's disturbing. That's impossible. I don't think those two ever met. Why would she say that?
あんまり効果がなかった。もうここで次の章行くか。
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the late.
ザックはあれじゃん、とりあえずも先に行けよ。
If you have anything else on Zach Weston, let me know.
まだ行ってないって。ザックはドロタの資質ポートレートを撮ったことがある。
And I'm all for a good boudoir picture, but who are they for? There's definitely a strong connection between those two then.
オスカーのために撮ったんでは？
Perhaps go and ask him about it?
まあ行ってきますよ。最近行ってくるか。ザック。
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online.
あなたがザック・ウエストン？
Yes. What do you want?
ルパン警部に言われてきたんだけど。
I already told the police she did all those things of her own accord. I didn't force her to do anything.
Dorota Shaw?
Oh! Dorota Shaw. Sorry. I'm afraid I didn't know her that well.
写真撮ったことは？
For the August Chronicle, she won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot.
彼女がスタジオに来たことはある？
No, I went to her house along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat.
彼女を知ってるってことね。
If you ask me to drive there without my sat-nav, no.
彼女の会ったのはその時だけ？
No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session. Wait there. As you can see, there's photos here. Her on the cello. Now this one's in colour. Beautiful hair. Oh, legs wrapped around. Another one here. Oh, hang on. Do you see what I see?
Hmm? 何を見た？
Nothing. She's just a very attractive girl. That's all.
他の写真は？
What do you mean?
Violet これ聞いたよ。
Violet needs to mind her own business. I didn't want to mention them out of respect for the dead. You've heard of boudoir photography. It's all very tasteful. Boudoir photographs are all about leading the eye and letting the imagination do the work. Most photographers mess it up. It's not supposed to resemble a Victorian whorehouse.
ノルタは誰のために撮ったの？
She didn't say. Her boyfriend, I assume. Would you, like to see them?
見てみた。
As you can see, it's all very artistic. Dorota was a natural. She lit up the front of the camera. Want to see the videos? Ooh, that's a good one.
それも見せてくれ。
Here they are. Oh, not that one. Ah. This is the one. Here you go. There's more.
いいよ、もうありがとう。バイオレットの友達？
Friends? Yes. I know Violet very well.
どれぐらい？
Violet takes it very well, actually. I like him like that. With a frosty exterior comes a soft, warm center.
つまり彼女のネタってこと？
I'm sorry, my analogy wasn't explicit enough for you. Yes, we have sex.
昨晩はどこにいた？
Here. I'm usually here most nights.
証明できる人は？
Only the roof rats.
まあちょっとオスカーも訪ねていこうか。ザク・ウェストン知ってる？
No? Who's that?
彼はドロタの写真を撮ったんだよ。
Okay, so this Zach guy was connected to Dorota. Took pictures of her. Were they sleeping together?
いや、それ知らない
You
け
can
ど。
tell me if she was. I don't care. Look, I mean, if you're going around asking all these questions, if you find out anything like that, I'd want you to tell me.
ああ、いいよ。
Thanks, Sam. Don't let me mourn if I shouldn't.
あなたにポートレート見せたことある？
Who what? Boudoir photos? She sent some private photos to me by phone. Do you mean them?
見せてもらっていい？
Yeah, I'll put them in an album for you. No.
ダメなのか。まあ、今回スケープのとこ行って。スタジオにいたらしいよ、ザックが。
That's what he says, but no one can back him up. He's on my radar now.
動機は？
I think you're supposed to tell me that. If he was taking photos of Dorota, maybe he fell for her? And the feeling wasn't mutual. Artists have muses, apparently. Wish I had one.
他にある？
Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. Zach says he's sleeping with Violet, which I doubt. Zach did other photo sessions with Dorota. Boudoir. I wonder what else he's not telling us. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night. You're still following up Birmingham. Keep me posted. Yeah, he mentioned the word traveller to me, but he's nothing. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
なるほどね。結構大変だな、これ以上集めていくの。はい。これ一回切っておきますか。じゃあまた続きは次回にいたしましょう。